Good evening, family. Nana Damsubofu once again, and I'm back with my series of lectures or episode. And this episode, we will be talking about one important issue that I think the country need to look at, policymakers need to look at, and how this is affecting our economy. The topic for today is negative impact of FDI on Ghana economy. FDI is foreign direct investment. For the common people who understand it, foreign direct investment is foreigners coming here and operating businesses. Last time we did learn about how entrepreneurship contribute to a country's development, and today we are looking at an aspect related to that, which is foreign direct investment negative impact on the economy of Ghana. You see, foreign direct investment has been something that a lot of governments are talking about it in Ghana. Different governments, successive governments, since Nkrumah time, has been focusing a lot on foreign direct investment. And it's not bad. There are positive side of it. But in everything, if you are not careful and you just look at one side, the negativity is outweighing the positivity in terms of the positives that we are getting from FDI as a country. And for me, I've always said that we need a good look at these policies and how they are, affecting the country. If we are not careful and governments come, government go, government pride themselves with bringing in FDI and thinking they have done a lot, but the country is not moving. We are still at where we are. There are still no jobs. The dollar is still not coming, the cedi is still not coming down. You see, the cedi is depreciating every day. That's what I mean. So I want us to take, a short time and listen to this video. And once again, my name is Nana Damsubofu, a senior lecturer. Okay, now, a lot of studies, a lot of research has been done in this area, in Ghana and globally, on FDI, negative impacts on an economy. I'm going to talk about certain facts in terms of how this has affected Ghana economy. One of the negativity that FDI has affected, has caused Ghana economy is crowding out local firms. Crowding out local firms. What is that? When we say crowding out local firms, it means that foreign, countries, foreign investors invading our market and taking over the market, and as such, it's causing something that we call market stealing effect. Market stealing effect. I like that word. Market stealing effect. Let me repeat it. And that is whereby foreign investor or foreign investors have dominated our economy, and as such, our businesses in terms of their demand are being taken away by foreign businesses. So here we say that this phenomenon often results in local firms being pushed out of the market as they struggle to compete with resources and capabilities of foreign companies. So you can see that market stealing effect, it's something that really is happening in Ghana. Local firms cannot succeed. To start as a new business in Ghana is difficult because the environment, the economy is dominated by, our industry is dominated by FDIs, foreign investors. You see, we are importing goods, killing local businesses. So governments that are, prouding themselves, I'll bring in FDI, I'll bring in FDI. You are bringing in FDI to kill Ghana businesses. Let's look at the second negativity. Limited technology transfer. I like this point because you see a lot of what the things we hear are that FDI should be able to help develop our economy. But is that really happening? The point is, you bring in foreign investors to come and do business in your country. What are you looking for? Some of the benefits that FDI brings is technology transfer. Technology transfer, meaning that we are learning, like I said in one of my episodes, we need to learn from some of these investors. But is that happening? A lot of these investors that are coming here are not able, or we are not able to learn from them because there is no strategic plan towards these FDIs, towards this foreign investment in our country. The policymakers are not thinking about, technology transfer or knowledge transfer from these, FDIs. It's not happening. If foreign investors should come here, they should be directed to areas where interest is, where the economy need support. If we are putting foreign investors in agriculture, it means that there's something that our local farmers are not capable of doing. And I said we are bringing foreigners to do it so that we learn from them. So in the future we can do our work alone, or we can survive without them. But is that happening? Since foreigners came, investors have come in and out in so many industries. And for me, I've not seen this knowledge transfer or technology transfer happening. So we said that studies has indicated that while FDI is expected to enhance productivity through technology transfer, this has not been effectively realized. And I'm going to tell you what we should do with this FDI, this foreign investment, when I finish with this negativity. Let's look at the third point. Dependency on foreign capital. You see, when foreigners, a lot of foreign investors are invading your country and are such killing your own businesses, this is over-reliance on what? Foreign capital to build your country. And it is something that is sustainable. The influx of these foreign direct investors may hinder local investment initiatives. Why am I saying that? You see, these foreigners come in with their money and they have their plan. A lot of their profits are repatriated back to their country. Are you getting it? So it leads to something that somebody is taking something from your economy all the time, taking something from your country all the time, and limiting, your people's ability to hold money. You see, in Ghana, it's difficult for a lot of people to hold money. So FDI, foreign direct investment, or foreigners operating in certain industries or certain sectors of the economy has caused this. You see, one other challenge or negative impact of FDI, foreign direct investment, is long-term economic growth challenges. You see, a lot of studies have indicated that sectors, particularly mining in Ghana, have experienced a negative impact on real GDP growth over the long term due to FDI. You see, mining. When did we start mining? And we are not getting enough. There is a negative impact on the GDP growth of Ghana. A lot of studies have proven that. Why is this happening? While there may be the short-term gains of these mining or investors, long-term effect often includes economic stagnation as profits are repatriated. You see, these miners, these companies, these foreign businesses that are operating our mines take these monies outside. They take their money away. Look at what the British did with Anglo Gold. Look at what the Australians did. You see, and all that. These monies are repatriated back to their country, and this affects our long-term economic growth. You see, one major impact, negative impact of foreign direct investment on the economy is what? The pressure on foreign, let me say, the pressure on our inflation. Because monies are being repatriated all the time to other countries, people come here. These investors, last time I talked about foreign investors dominating the banking sector, the mining, the telecommunication sector, the construction industry in Ghana, the oil sector. You see, these are huge areas that contribute a lot to Ghana GDP, but it's dominated by foreigners. So what do you think will happen to your cedi against the dollar? You are crying, and governments are lying to us, not telling us the truth. As a country, the truth is not being, told. To be honest with you, they come and tell us that they're coming to do this, do that, and a lot of people are happy. The reality is that, you see, the sectors that are dominating to our GDP growth, in terms of contributing highly to our GDP growth, are being controlled by these foreigners, and they repatriate the money home. We are not producing anything here in Ghana. What are we producing as a country? What are we selling to other neighboring countries? We are not creating enough jobs for our people, and this is a problem. And as such, inflation keep going down, up and up and up, and governments will come, artificial restructuring, artificial injection of money to just stabilize things for some few months, and then things start getting bad. Fuel prices keep going up because there's no proper strategy in controlling some of these things. So let me conclude with this short lecture. You see, I'm not saying that FDI, foreign direct investment, is not good. Every economy needs foreign direct investors, but it has to be strategically planned. Let me tell you something. You see, we are going to look at, I'm going to tell you the sectors that receive a lot of FDI in Ghana. I've mentioned some already: mining, services, in manufacturing, agriculture, building, general trading, and export trading. These sectors receive a lot of foreign investors in them. So how are we? These are major sectors: construction industry in Ghana, road construction, and other big projects. Foreigners come, but we are not learning from them. You see, as I said, I'm not saying that FDI is not good, foreign direct investment is not good. But as a nation, policy makers need to make sure that we have strategically planned towards bringing in investors to the country. There should be a long-term agenda that we want as a nation to achieve. And in distribution of or bringing in foreign investors into the country need to be strategically directed. There are some sectors that need help. Agriculture. We need help in poultry, in crops, in rice production. Then the plan should be, we are bringing in somebody who is willing, is part of the agreement, to also, as part of his investment or manufacturing activity in Ghana, doing business in Ghana, is going to help train our people. Our people are going to be involved. That is why you bring in foreign direct investment. Not that you are just throwing them in any sector. Anyone that comes to any sector, you just allow the person. And at times, as I said, they will be pushing our local, manufacturers away, local businesses away. They'll be making it difficult for our businesses to compete. Some are in the retail sector. Retail should be given to Ghanaians, but you have big giants like Melcom and ShopRite and all that here. What are we learning from them? They have come. There should be a plan of integrating our SMEs, our small medium enterprises, with some of these companies. Yes, that should be a government policy. There should be a policy on that. Governments at times might have their own acceptance criteria, entry criteria, or entry acceptance method. You see, for any foreign investor coming in. And these things, these supply chains can be built with small businesses to help boost their capacity so that in the future we can control ourselves. You see, we should not bring in foreign direct investment just because we are poor, when we don't need, we don't have any jobs for our people. So we are bringing anybody, we going to anywhere. That has led to people coming to do, foreigners coming to do galamsey in our country. Because there's no proper direction. There is no proper restriction as a country. And for me, it's something that we should look at. You see, FDI should be controlled. And we should direct people to areas where it is needed that can result in proper development of the country. And if this is done, we know that it's going to work for Ghana. Your feedback will be key to me. I respond to some of you privately, and a lot of you have requested for me to talk about certain topics, which I'll do later on. So share the videos, share my videos, like them, share my videos, and let the policymakers hear about it. Thank you. Nana Dansubuafo is my name. Enjoy your day.